Did the Emperor Nero really play music while his city was reduced to ashes? Or was it all a lie, crafted by his enemies? The Great Fire of Rome in 64 AD, just a disaster, became one of the most enduring mysteries of the ancient world. It was the night of July 18th, 64 AD Rome. The beating heart of the empire was packed with narrow streets, wooden homes, and bustling markets. A fire broke out in the merchant shops near the Circus Maximus. Fueled by dry summer winds and tightly packed buildings, flames spread like wildfire. For 6 days and 7 nights, the inferno raged. Entire districts turned to ash. People fled in panic. Families were torn apart. By the time the fire was finally controlled, 2/3 of Rome lay in ruins. Here's where the legend begins. Ancient writers claimed that while Rome burned, Emperor Nero stood on a high tower, playing his lyre and singing about the fall of Troy. It's a powerful image. The emperor detached from reality, strumming music while his city crumbled. But did it really happen? Historian Tacitus, writing a generation later, wasn't so sure. He claimed Nero was actually in Antium, 30 miles away, when the fire began and rushed back to Rome to organize relief. According to some accounts, he opened his gardens to shelter the homeless and arranged for food to be distributed. So where did the story of fiddling while Rome burned come from? Despite his efforts, many Romans believed Nero had something to do with the fire. Why? Because once the flames died, Nero unveiled an ambitious plan to rebuild Rome as a grander, more orderly city with wide streets, fireproof materials, and most controversially, his own golden house, the lavish Domus-Aurea Palace. Critics claimed Nero deliberately cleared the city with fire to make space for his dream palace. Even though there's no proof, the timing looks suspicious. And in politics, perception can be deadlier than truth. Nero needed someone else to blame. His choice, a small, unpopular religious sect, the Christians. They were already distrusted for their strange customs and refusal to worship Roman gods. So Nero accused them of starting the fire. The result was one of the first major persecutions of Christians in Roman history. Many were tortured, burned alive, or thrown to wild beasts in the arena. In shifting blame, Nero may have saved his throne temporarily, but he also cemented his legacy as a cruel and tyrannical ruler. So, did Nero really fiddle while Rome burned? Well, there's a problem. The fiddle didn't even exist in ancient Rome. He played the cithora, a tipo flire. The story likely grew over time, shaped by political enemies who wanted Nero remembered as a monster. The truth may be that Nero did sing and perform during the fire not out of cruelty, but as part of his artistic obsession with tragic drama. To him, the burning city might have seemed like a real-life stage for his performance. Whether he sang or not, Nero's reputation was sealed. To this day, fiddling while Rome burns has become shorthand for leaders who ignore crises. But history leaves us with a haunting question. Was Nero a villain watching his empire collapse, or